Hey, I'm Josh. Listen, Nintendo is getting geared up for the 1995 product demonstration program. Nintendo, you know the big guys, Top Dog, Big Cheese. I'm coming here tomorrow, probably dress suit and tie, but we're filming a training video for the product demonstrator program, but you know what? That's tomorrow and I can't wait! I'm so excited I can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. I frankly think I like it. Anyways, that's Phil behind the camera. Say hi, Phil.
Hey.
Phil, I'm thinking about doing a rehearsal or run through. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
You up for it?
Oh yeah.
You up for it?
Yeah.
Let's do it, come on. Here it is, the ultimate world of Nintendo. This is what we're gonna shoot tomorrow, so they're setting up all the lights and stuff now, but just look at all this stuff. I mean, it's like I died and went to Nintendo heaven. I mean, Nintendo's got the greatest systems and best games in the world, like Killer Instinct, Yoshi's Island, and Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. They've got the incredible Virtual Boy 3D game system, portable Game Boy systems, Super NES systems, and Super Game Boy accessory. It's incredible. It's enough to make your head explode. Now, Nintendo is the mega giant video game maker. They created a multi-billion-dollar interactive industry here. All right, they're the leader in home video game entertainment, and you get to be a part of that. Now, the key tasks as a Nintendo product demonstrator are very simple. One, qualify the customer, please, which means help to determine which Nintendo stuff is best suited for them by asking questiones. Find out what they like, no prob. Two, sell the customer. That's easy. Motivate them to buy Nintendo products that you recommend. It's really a no-brainer. Get them to play the games if your store has an interactive display. Get them excited about Nintendo's 3 hardware systems: Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or Super NES, Virtual Boy 3D system, the portable Game Boy system, but most importantly, get them pumped on Nintendo Supreme games like Killer Instinct, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, and Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, as well as super cool accessories like Super Game Boy. Plug it into your Super NES and play Game Boy games in color on your TV. I mean, this is hot. Need some cream or something. Hey, Phil, what's that over there? Gotta go. Okay, it's time to check your stuff. Now, I know you received a box like this. 710 splits. And inside should be the following. 1 counter demonstration box. This is great. It's your base station. Should have a topper, which we put on like this with the magic of Velcro, boys and girls. Set it up near an interactive display, okay? Inside should be the following. You got 1 training manual with training tape. You're watching it now. Phil, grab onto this for me. Virtual Boy vest. Very nice. 1 Virtual Boy hat. It looks good and of course protects you on bad hair days. Huh? Lets customers know that you're there for them. Now we got 3 buttons. Flashing Killer Instinct button, a Donkey Kong Country 2 button, and a Virtual Boy button in 3D. Also, of course, there's a pewter Killer Instinct pin. It's real pewter, it's killer! Now put them on your vest like so. Okay, now around here, right here, is a time available counter card with erasable marker. Now write your schedule on it so customers know when to come in. Here you go, Phil. Try to put it in a visible spot. Next! A Yoshi's Island promotional videotape. Watch it after watching this tape. Somewhere around here is 150 Virtual Boy brochures which tell you everything you need to know about the incredible 3D Virtual Boy system. What else? These 150 Super NES/Game Boy brochures which tell you everything you need to know about Super NES/Game Boy. Supplies are limited. Just give to the undecideds, the people I don't know what I want. I guess I do. Well, maybe now, well, I just give them some of these and put them right here in your pocket. Also, 3 Nintendo Power magazines. There's Virtual Boy, Killer Instinct, and Yoshi's Island. Chain them to your station. Show them to your customers. Your store may sell them, but if they don't and your customers want them or want a subscription, they can call 1-800-255-3700 to order. That number is also on your four-sided, pocket-sized, laminated information card. Now stick it right in your vest. This tells you about Super NES, Virtual Boy, Game Boy, and miscellaneous info. Put it right in this pocket. Now, what else we got? We got 5 Super Game Boy Super Promo coupon pads. Customers want Super Game Boy, give them a mail-in coupon. They send it in with proof of purchase and cha-ching, $50 worth of offers back. And a hip, up-to-date Nintendo News newsletter. What more could you possibly want except this? The form that tells you how to get paid. Now don't worry, it's in your manual too. All you do is fill it out after each shift and turn it into your store manager or agency who hired you, and they cut you a check. Now a quick couple things to remember here.
The manual.
The manual. Read it. It'll tell you everything you need to know to properly represent Nintendo. And second, don't worry if you're missing any of the items in the box. Just turn to the section labeled supplies in your binder and it'll tell you how to order them with a quick, toll-free phone call. Okay, so you're thinking, hey, what do I wear? Well, tomorrow I'm wearing a suit and tie for the shoot, but you don't have to look as formal, just look good. And dress casually, but smart, you know. Professional looking. Nice shirt, nice pants, or blouse. Ah! Yeah, this is more like it, huh? Oh, you know what I forgot? This stuff! Now everyone who walks in the store will know, hey, you're the person I want to talk to. So now you're ready to learn more about the products. But first, let's give you a little history. Not history, but this is good history. The first Nintendo hardware system was the NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System. It started the whole video game craze up again with Super Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong, and it's still available in small numbers at stores. But the most popular Nintendo system today is Super NES, which stands for Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a 16-bit machine with a totally advanced system of graphics and over 32,000 colors. That's a lot of these. More moving characters, better gameplay, and awesome stereo sound. But what sells the Super NES is the games. After all, you don't need a new system, just great games, and Nintendo's got them. I mean, Nintendo is constantly breaking through with 16-bit cartridge-based games that have the playability and graphics that gamers demand. These guys know how to program. I mean, focus on the games. Computer-rendered titles like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, and Killer Instinct have amazed even the most critical gamers with incredible graphics and never, ever thought possible on a 16-bit system. But Nintendo did it! And with the new titles like Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Nintendo delivers what players want: new challenges, new themes, and new characters, what fans expect from the definitive leader in video game entertainment. There's only room at the top for one, baby. The Super NES is sold in a bunch of configurations. You can get the system or a system with a game, and the games will vary. Check your store to find out exactly which systems they're selling so you can make the right recommendations to customers. Oh, and by the way, when you sell any hardware system, sell them games too. Over 700 titles for the Super NES. Find out what they like and hook them up with some cool games. 2 words, people: stocking stuffers. Hey! How do you like to experience 3-dimensional video gameplay without funky glasses? Immerse yourself in this: Nintendo's Virtual Boy. It's the one and only 3D stereo immersive 32-bit portable video game system around. It's so advanced that the 3D effect can't be seen on conventional TV or LCD screens, which means I can't show you the 3D effect here, but you can see it live. Check your store for a Virtual Boy display and read the instructions or see if they'll set one up for you. Now, like other Nintendo hardware, Virtual Boy is a cartridge-based system and box, please. It comes with Mario Tennis Game Pack. Sorry about that, Phil. Walk it off, pal, you'll be all right. But you can get other great games separately. Virtual Boy is also portable enough to run on batteries, so take it with you anywhere. And there's an optional AC adapter you can buy to plug it in. Customers may ask why Virtual Boy is recommended for children 7 and older. Some kids' eyes are not fully developed until they're about 7 years old.
It came from the 3rd dimension with its own brain, its own voice, its own legs, There's only one problem. It needs your eyes. Virtual Boy. See it now in 3D.
Hey, let's talk portable power with Nintendo Game Boy, the only truly portable game system on the market today. Over 400 games are available, 50% of its players are adults, and it's already sold millions around the world. It's cartridge-based, of course it's from Nintendo, runs for about 30 hours on one set of batteries, and has stereo output for headphones. And you can link them together to play two-player simul games with a bud.
You're gonna need these.
Oh yeah, I am gonna. Game Boy used to be sold in just one color gray, but no more! Ta-da!
The Game Boy Play It Loud series. What color is yours?
Go Game Boy, go Game Boy, go! Even Nintendo commercials are cool. There are also different configurations or bundle packs where a game is bundled in with the Game Boys being sold. Check to see which type of Game Boys or bundle packs are being sold in your store so you can make the right recommendations to your customers. So what up with Nintendo that's so special? They're huge! They've got the largest game library of any video game system in the world, with over 1,300 games available for Nintendo systems and more being released every month. Nintendo's consumer product hotline gets over 160,000 calls a week. Nintendo's got 75 games that have gone platinum. That means over 1 million copies have been sold. Nintendo's #1 because of the games, bringing arcade quality right into the home. No one needs a new system, just great games like Killer Instinct, 32 megs of awesome power for the 16-bit Super NES.
It's everything you love about the arcade game. Cut down to size. Only on the Super NES. With a free game music CD. So who needs a new system?
Look at these characters, that's reality, man. Killer Instinct sold over 100,000 pieces the very first day. Okay. Both Donkey Kong Country, last year's biggest hit, and Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, soon to be this year's biggest hit, have superior 3D graphics and unbelievable photorealism, all rendered on advanced SGI computers, the same computers used to create the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park and the awesome morphing effects in Terminator 2. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest picks up right where DKC1 left off, but with new challenges, levels, and characters, like Dixie Kong and her wild ponytail. ACM Technology delivers big with stellar graphics of this 32 meg game for 1 or 2 players. Yoshi is the focus of this all-new 16 meg game, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. 4 years in the making, and it's non-stop action through more than 60 wild levels. It's the biggest Mario adventure ever, with 3D FX scaling and rotation and battery backup to save where you're at. Remember, you've got a tape about this game in your box. Don't forget to watch it. Phil! Gotta see this. Virtual Boy. So you can't see, you're watching on TV. What you're seeing can no way match the 3D intense reality and depth. And because TV is only 2-dimensional and this is 3-dimensional. The real thing has to be seen to be believed. Mario Clash, a 3D adventure which puts Mario to the test through a towering maze of enemies. In Wario Land, you team up with a devious Wario in a virtual underground world. Sports fans, grab your 3D golf clubs and tee off for 18 holes of realistic 3D links. Sport! Panic Bomber for puzzle fans, there's bombs in it. There's even space action as you pilot a futuristic starfighter in Vertical Force or your 3D space cruiser in Red Alarm. There's other great Virtual Boy games too, like Teleroboxer and Galactic Pinball. They're all great gift items. And for your Game Boy and Super Game Boy, there are always great games. Killer Instinct, the Smash Arcade and Super NES hit, is now on your Game Boy and Super Game Boy. And the action is killer. featuring 10 great fighters with incredible special and combo moves. Haven't had enough? Good, because those classic arcade games are back. That's right, the same games that used to copy your quarters in the arcades. And each game pack has 2 games in it. Asteroids Missile Command, Galaga Galaxian, Centipede Millipede, and Defender Joust, the classic series. Then there's exciting casino action with Vegas stakes for Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Brace yourself. It's Super Game Boy from Nintendo. Play your Game Boy games on the Super NES in living color. Even choose your own color combinations. Play all 350 Game Boy games. How does that strike you? Super Game Boy for the Super NES. Game Boy games in color, intense.
Oh, there you are. Hey, listen, I gotta let you in a little secret. You don't need to buy another system. Just great games, and Nintendo's got them. I don't got them. I got them. The competition doesn't have anything like Donkey Kong Country 1, Donkey Kong Country 2, Killer Instinct, Yoshi's Island. Nintendo's way ahead. Now, but some customers may insist on getting the newest system or the one with the highest horsepower. And all they really need is the Super NES. If they insist, tell them to wait. Here's why. The Super NES is a 16-bit computer, and you've seen what it can do, right, Phil? But Nintendo is making a 64-bit system called Nintendo Ultra 64. Right, Phil? It's gonna have real-time 3D graphics, 24-bit color, high-resolution video, and CD quality audio, real-time 3D texture mapping for super realistic images, and resolution that'll exceed NTSC and PAL television standards. And it's all gonna be developed into a home system coming out in April of 1996. Why? Because Nintendo is leading the way into the future. But no worries. With all the great new Super NES titles and computer-rendered mind-blowers like DK Country 1 and 2, Killer Instinct, there's never been a better time to own a Super NES. Nintendo 16-bit is still the best way for your customers to go. Now, as everyone knows, the world isn't perfect and things do break down. So, there's Nintendo Power Swap, and customers think it's great. You got a broken gamer system, you swap it for a good one. What could be easier than that? They want details? Tell them to call 1-800-255-3700. That number again, 1-800-255-3700. It's in the manual. Now come on, let's tour. This is a Super NES interactive display system. You may have one in your store. Now use this to show off some of the games we've talked about, like Yoshi's Island. Here's a Virtual Boy interactive display. Read the instructions on the side and know how to use it. Here's a Game Boy interactive display for playing Game Boy titles. This is the Nintendo Power Previews display that shows clips of games and systems, kind of like a jukebox. Now, get to know which interactives your store has and set up next to it. If your store doesn't have an interactive display, or if the display you have doesn't operate properly, just call 1-800-875-1852 and they will take care of ya. Hey, Phil. Okay, now listen. Here comes the tricky part. You're wearing your stuff and you're at your station, right? Ready to reach out and make a difference, and someone comes up to you and says, hey, what makes Nintendo better than the other guys? And of course you'll scream, it's the games! Get what I'm saying? Get them to play the games. Ask them what kind of games they like. Do they like sports, adventure? Are they beginner or advanced? Do they have family or friends they intend to play with? What kind of games might they like? And heck, and you play with them and show them what you like about them. And show them the magazines. Use the displays. They're fun. You learn they like, they buy. They're happy for the rest of their lives. When they want to know about the competition, smile. You're cool. You say, hey, let me show you why Nintendo's better. Oh, sure, you might hear some criticisms like Nintendo doesn't have CD-ROM or this other system has more horsepower. Forget about it. There isn't a CD-ROM on the planet that's gonna give you Donkey Kong Country 2 or Killer Instinct, and CD-ROM is slow. One more time now. Nintendo, cartridge-based, high-resolution, computer-rendered games, fast. CD-ROM access time, slow. And here's another little handy tidbit. Nintendo saves you cha-ching money. Just remember this formula now. Nintendo cartridge-based games plus the Super NES equals all you need. There's no extra stuff to buy. Nintendo leads the pack. Makeup's tomorrow, right?
Right, but we can never be too careful.
Okay, let's review, shall we? Now, your two main objectives with customers are, number one, Phil.
Ask questions?
Very good, Phil. Get this man a prize. Ask questions to determine customers' needs or qualify the customer. And the second objective is, Phil.
Ask questions?
And thanks for playing. You've already asked the questions, Phil, so now sell the customer by making a product recommendation. Here are some examples. Welcome to Nintendo Theater. You know, I didn't think this far ahead, and I'm by myself. I kind of need some help. Ah, lady, come here, please, come here. Could you help me out, please, could you?
Well, what do you need?
Well, okay, Phil and I are kind of rehearsing this thing we're doing tomorrow, and I need to know right off the bat, can you read?
Well, of course I can read.
Well, good. Listen, you're going to be reading the part of customer or cust.
Okay.
Really, yeah. And I just need you to stand right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long
Hi.
as you stay over this way.
Are you a Nintendo player?
Well, sort of. My friend has a Super NES, and it's really cool. But another friend has PlayStation, and it looks good too. It's hard to know what to get.
Well, the Super NES is by far the way to go because of the great games. PlayStation won't ever have Killer Instinct or Yoshi's Island or Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super NES. Have you seen these games?
Well, I played Donkey Kong Country, and I definitely like it.
Then I would definitely suggest you get the Donkey Kong Country set. It's a Super NES system with the game pack included. Cheaper than buying them separately, and Nintendo also just released Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, with a bunch of new challenges and characters.
Well, sounds pretty good, but maybe I'll hold off on the Donkey Kong Country 2 for now, since I have Donkey Kong Country with the system.
Okay, then. What I suggest is getting Super Mario Land 2, Yoshi's Island. It's a great new game, and it's a good change of pace from Donkey Kong Country.
You're right. I should pick that one up as well.
Okay, follow me. They're right over here. Hey, a Seattle Mariners fan.
Yeah, oh yeah, big fan.
So let me guess, you're here for Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball for the Super NES.
I already got it. It's great. Actually, I'm here to buy a gift for my brother.
Okay, so I take it he's a video game fan.
Oh, he's really into video games.
Well, what kind of system does he have now?
Well, he's got a Sega and a Super Nintendo system.
Wow, sounds like he really is into video games.
Oh yeah, if it's cool technology, he wants it.
Now, have you seen the Virtual Boy system? Because this is gonna blow you away.
I saw it on TV.
Ah, man, you can't see this on TV in 3D. Go ahead and check it out. Now, Nintendo is the first again to release breakthrough technology, the first 3D immersive video game system ever.
Wow, that's cool. It really is in 3D.
You bet it is. It's cartridge-based like other Nintendo systems. It's a bunch of cool games for it. Now, that one's called Red Alarm. The system comes with Mario's tennis game included. Do you think you want to get one of these for your brother?
Well, it's definitely high tech, but I'm not sure. I mean, he's got two systems already, although this 3D really is incredible.
It really is. Now, the other great thing about Virtual Boy is that it's portable. Your brother could take it with him.
You mean he can move around with it?
Yeah, he can take it anywhere he goes because it doesn't need a TV and it can run on batteries.
Wow, but can he plug it in if he wants to?
Sure, there's an adapter sold for it and we have plenty in stock. How about a Virtual Boy and an adapter for your brother?
Sounds good to me.
You were playing Red Alarm. That's pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I say, you get it for his stocking, all right? And then you can go to his place and play it.
I like that idea.
Yeah, come on, I'll hook you up. Follow me.
All right.
Hey. Hi, can I help you find something?
Yeah, I'm looking for something for my husband. He's a Nintendo nut.
Okay, what kind of system does he have now?
A Super Nintendo.
So you're looking for new games for him, or?
Well, actually, I heard there's a portable system, but the Game Gear I saw was too big.
Well, that's not Nintendo, that's Sega's portable unit. The Nintendo portable unit is much smaller. It's called Game Boy. Check it out. It's the only truly portable game system on the market today. Now, we still have a few left. It comes with Tetris. What other kind of games does he like?
Well, he likes everything. He's been playing since he was a kid.
Really? So I bet he used to spend a lot of time in the arcades?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Well, this is one of the classic packs for Game Boy. This is Asteroid's Missile Command. Now, each classic pack comes with 2 games on it.
He loves this game.
Cool! They make great stocking stuffers. Now, there's other classic packs, too, like Defender Joust, and there's Centipede Millipede, and there's Galaga Galaxian.
Well, great. Why don't I take Asteroids, Missile Command, and Defender Joust?
You bet. They're right over here. Now, you said he already has a Super NES. You know, with the Super Game Boy accessory, he can play his new Game Boy games through his Super NES on TV in color.
Wow, that sounds like something he'd want. Okay, Might as well get Super Game Boy too.
Great! Right this way. Hi, happy holidays.
Hi, I'm looking for a gift for my son who's 8, but I need to know a little bit more about the games before I buy one.
Sure, what kind of system do you have?
We have a Super NES, but I won't let him play anything violent.
I understand perfectly. What you need to look at is Super Mario Land 2 Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that looks like the right kind of game.
It certainly is. You know, there's also Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest.
Well, he already has Donkey Kong.
Ah, yes. Then he'll love the sequel! Because it's the same great graphics and computer rendering that made the first one so very famous.
We've been wondering about updating his system to something with more bits or something. We've heard some things about the new system.
Well, you know, if you have a Super NES and you have everything you need, I wouldn't even worry about what the competitors are saying about CD-ROM and more bits, all that stuff. Did your son love DK Country?
Oh, yeah, he was glued to it.
Aren't the graphics just amazing?
The best we've seen.
And then who needs another system? You just keep buying those Nintendo games because the games are what makes us #1.
Well, thanks. You've been very helpful, and so have the magazines.
You know, have you ever thought of a subscription for your son? I can give you a toll-free number. It's right here. It's 1-800-255-3700.
Oh, thank you very much.
Happy to help. Now, did you decide on what you wanted to get today? Maybe Yoshi's Island, DK Country 2? Would you like to get maybe those today?
Sure.
Come on, right over here. We looking okay here for tomorrow there?
Yeah, that's good, Josh.
Good, all right, good. Now, as an added incentive during this program, Nintendo has a mystery shopper visiting various stores throughout the season. And yes, they may come to your store. Now, they're instructed not to identify themselves as the mystery shopper until after they're in the store for a while. So, treat all your customers as if they're the mystery shopper by offering positive and accurate information on the Nintendo products that you're selling. Remember to always ask them questions to help figure out their specific Nintendo product needs. Remember, qualifying. Now make positive recommendations as to the Nintendo products that'll best suit their needs, i.e. selling. The cool thing is now, if you do your job and give all the proper information, at some point the mystery shopper will identify themselves and they, along with the manager of your store, have the authority to award you with a totally cool Nintendo promotional gift. So, make sure to point out the new Super NES games like Donkey Kong Country 2, Yoshi's Island, and Killer Instinct. Tell them about how cool 3D Virtual Boy is and how great Super Game Boy is as a stocking stuffer. That's a big stocking. Now, we expect this holiday season to be a busy time, so you may run out of some supplies here or there. If you do and need to reorder anything, just refer to your manual and call the number for help. Now, don't call 911, call 1-800-875-1852. That number again is 1-800-875-1852. Now, to save time, make sure you have the reference supply sheet filled out in advance so it'll be easy to remember. Tell the operator what you need and it'll be shipped to you pronto. Gotta go. Now, the holidays are over, Santa Claus is back at the North Pole, all the Nintendo games are sold out, then everybody's happy. Your job is done. Here's what you do. Do the evaluation form and leave it, along with these other things, with your store manager. You're gonna need to leave the white and yellow copies of your hourly time forms, the training manual with the videotape, the demonstration station, the time available counter card, 3 magazines, and any extra brochures you might have. All the other things you keep. The pink copy of your timesheet forms, your vest, hat, buttons, and pins. Anything you don't want, though, please be sure to destroy. That's about it. Now just remember, this holiday season you represent a quality, high-end, much-in-demand product line. It's gonna be fun and rewarding. The games are excellent gifts because they're so popular. The company is popular, and hey, psst, just remember, if you follow these steps we outlined for you here today, you should be very popular too.
Hey, Josh, great job, man.
Thanks,
Great job.
Mr. Moore. You know, we're pretty excited about the way things went today. Rehearsal, we're looking forward to tomorrow, aren't we, Phil?
Tomorrow? That's really funny tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah, but the shoot's tomorrow, right?
Josh, baby, you were great. You were excellent. That's it. We're done. It's a wrap.
But, my rags, it's...
What? You mean like a suit and tie? No, that's not what we're all about. We're Nintendo. We're about having fun. You had that excitement, that energy that the products gave you, and that's exactly what the product demonstrators are going to convey to all those consumers out there. Fun. It's all about fun.
So that's it?
That's it. That's a wrap. Why don't you have your people call my people? That's it, guys. We're done. It's a wrap.
That's it. Happy holidays, everybody. And remember, Nintendo game products speak for themselves. Show them off, sell them like crazy, and have fun. I'm gonna go play some Killer Instinct, or maybe some Donkey Kong Country 2, some Virtual Boy, Yoshi's Island, who knows?